if we want to calculate the average of students, average marks of the students, we will use the formula, or we can use a function also. So here we will see how to insert the function to calculate average. Here we are seeing a spreadsheet. Spreadsheet is the worksheet which is having the marks of different students and marks in 5 subjects. Its total subjects are math, science, SST, English and Hindi. Its total and percentage. So these things we have already calculated using function in sum equals to sum bracket E3 colon I3. This is sum function used to calculate total, and for percentage we have used J3 into 100 divided by 150, as we can see in the formula bar also. So now we will discuss how to calculate the average. For calculating the average, we will first of all click the resultant cell address, that is L3. This is activated as the active cell. Now we will click on the formula tab given at the top after title bar. We'll just click on insert function. When we'll click on insert function, we can see here a dialog box in which we are having various functions given over here and the heading written select function. Suppose our function is average because we want to calculate the average. Click on OK. Now we will get one more dialog box of function arguments where we can put the arguments which we want to specify to calculate the average, and for this purpose we will give the arguments from E3, this one which is having maths marks, to I3 which is having English marks, because maths, science, SST, Hindi, English. So all together if we want to take, so we can use here colon in between. So we will give here colon I3. As soon as we'll give here I3, we'll click on OK. As soon as we'll click on OK, we will get the average marks in this resultant cell, which is the active cell at present. We can see the formula in the formula bar at the top after the ribbon, below the ribbon, that is equals to average bracket E3 colon I3. The same way we can give the formula here in the second and the third student, for the second and third students also. But what we'll do, we'll select the marks, the average marks of the first student given in L3 cell. We'll bring our mouse pointer here in the right side, single plus sign will appear, not this one, double. We'll take here plus sign and we'll drag it down with the help of autofill feature. This is the autofill feature. Just by dragging it down, it will fill the average of various students according to their marks itself. We can see as soon as we'll click on the next students average marks cell, that is L4, we can see here the formula bar with a different cell, different formula equals to average bracket E4 colon I4. Itself, according to the marks given, the row is changed because the next student marks are written in, students marks are written in the fourth row. The same way, as soon as I'll click on the third student's average marks L5, the average formula, the formula for calculating the average in the formula bar is also changed. Here it is equals to average E5 colon I5. Fifth row is taken itself using autofill feature, and this formula is being shown over here also in this active cell, that is the resultant average, means resultant cell. So as soon as I'll press enter, I will get the answer here. So what is there? This autofill feature is automatically filling the remaining uh, cells with answers, and we are getting the work done very soon. So this way today we have learned how to apply the function average function using formula tab, insert function option, as well as we have seen the autofill feature also, with the help of which relative referencing is used over here. We can see this is the relative referencing with the help of which these cell addresses are changing itself. Thank you.